So my name is Randy Marsden. I'm the CEO of Madentec Limited, and I'm also with Swype Inc. And today I'm going to show a revolutionary new way to enter text on the computer with an on-screen keyboard. And it can be either with touch or with head pointing or anything that can replicate a mouse. Most on-screen keyboards, you simply would point and tap at a letter like this to type the word "the." You tap on each letter and it types. That's the way most non-screen keyboards work. The way Swype works is you set down on the first letter and you slide from letter to letter and then let go at the end of the word. So the word "the" is T, down to the H, up to the E, let go. You see, it's very quick. Turns out this can really save a lot of time because you're not having to tap, tap, tap. I'll just show you how I can type fairly quickly. The way I can enter text my fingers slipped on the screen, so let me try that again. I'm left-handed, so I'm going to try to do this the other way. I'm sorry. I have a disability. I'm left-handed. Type very fast is like this. You see, I can do better with my left hand.
Yes.
So you can see you can go very fast. Things like double letters, like the word soon, I just go to the O and kind of do a little squiggle on the O, and it will type the double letters. If I don't do the squiggle, it'll just do SON. If it's not sure what I've done, it'll pop up this little list, and I can select from the list. So using this, you can type 40, 50 words a minute just with your finger on a touch screen. So how does that benefit people with disabilities? Well, think about people using a head pointer or a head mouse type device where it's tracking my head movement. This is Tracker Pro. It's tracking my head movement, and you can see that I'm moving my head on the screen. It's moving the cursor up and down. Well, I could type with my head this way. Instead of using my finger, I can just type this.
And you're simply moving your head.
Moving my head. This is my head. You can see it's coming in behind the keyboard. I can delete this stuff now. So everything you're seeing I'm using with my head right now. You can see I can type very quickly with my head. Much, much quicker than if I was trying to wait over each letter and type them one at a time.
Right.
So for the first time, really, people with disabilities who can't use their hands can now control a mouse and enter text at about the same speed that someone who's non-disabled using their hands could do.
And it'll be available, it's available now?
This is not yet available, so probably toward the end of this calendar year. But the interesting thing is Swype has been licensed by a number of smartphone manufacturers. Nokia, Samsung, Motorola. And you'll start to see this show up on smartphones. It's already on a number of phones. In fact, Samsung's running a TV commercial. Last week they broke the Guinness Book of World Records for texting using Swype. And so it's one of those technologies that was developed for people with disabilities, but has a great mainstream application like so many other things that have been invented.
Where was it developed?
We did it in Seattle, in a company called Swype Inc. Madentec first had the concept, and then I partnered with Cliff Kushler, who was a Prinky Romic employee back in the 1990s. But Cliff is also the co-founder of T9, which is the text messaging that is on most cell phones. Hugely successful with that. I talked Cliff into helping me with this for the last 8 years. Together we've worked on Swype, and now it's launched into its own company out of Seattle, and it'll be on millions of smartphones in the coming year.
Super neat.
Yeah, it's fun.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.